Hey guys, what's going on? It's 28 Godzilla here again, and I'm just coming at you with another video today. Today I'm going to be showing you part 1 of my Jurassic World collection for Mattel. This includes the Mattel figures that were released for the Jurassic World line, and some of them are new for the Dino Rivals line. But here is right here the electronic ones and some basic ones. Starting over here is the baryonyx. Very cool, and I like the blue on his snout, which blue is one of my favorite colors, by the way, so that's kind of why I like them. Up next is Allosaurus. Really like Allosaurus. This was actually my first electronic one out of the set, so the Allosaurus was very special to me. And for some reason, he's standing like this. He's supposed to be lower to the ground, but my Allosaurus has standing issues in his left leg, so it's very loose, but right now I have him stuck to it with tape. So he's actually stuck in that position because I taped the bottom of his feet. So he stands like that so that he can stand up properly. Next is the Metriacanthosaurus. Metriacanthosaurus is actually one of my favorite dinosaurs, so I was very happy to get this one at Walmart. Also, his feet are bow-legged, so he kind of has problem with his foot, so it's kind of bow-legged. I mean, it really doesn't look like it on camera, but trust me, it's kind of bent, so he stands on his tail because of his bow-legged foot. Next is the Ceratosaurus. I really liked Ceratosaurus ever since I saw him in Jurassic Park 3. And this is the color scheme. So, again, this one has a balancing issue with his feet, so he stands with his tail on the ground. I actually prefer it like this, with his tail on the ground. So, because originally he's supposed to stand with his tail up in the air. So, I don't know why they didn't just have it like this, because it looks a lot better with his tail on the ground. But enough of that. Next is the famously mistaken Pachyrhinosaurus. Even though the packaging for it says it's a Sinoceratops and it has the color scheme of it, it's really a Pachyrhinosaurus. Because if you've seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you'll see that it looks a little different with the head. So this is a Pachyrhinosaurus, and in the movie it's a Sinoceratops. So don't be fooled by the packaging. It's really a Pachyrhinosaurus. Next is the famous Triceratops. This is the one. There were so many of these at Walmart. This was like the one that nobody wanted, which is really sad because Triceratops is such a popular dinosaur, and I just can't understand why he would be left at Walmart, because he's such a famous dinosaur in the Jurassic franchise. So I picked one up because I felt sorry for the little thing, so I was able to add him in my collection, and I'm actually very happy with the Triceratops. Next is the Ankylosaurus, and I really like this one too because he's got a springy tail, which is cool, and kind of reminds me of a door hinge, or those things that wobble when you close a door on them too hard. So that's the Ankylosaurus. I like him a lot. Next is the Carnotaurus, and funny story about this one, I went to Walmart, and I went when they were restocking on the Jurassic World stuff, and I remember I picked this guy right off the pallet, right before they could put him on the shelf, so I just picked him up. I had to actually go through the plastic and take him out of the pallet, so he was mine. And I like the feature that he does. He pushed his button and he noms. So that's the Carnotaurus. Here's the Indoraptor. Very cool, very basic figure. He's got movable limbs, and he's quite big actually. So yeah, very happy with the Indoraptor. Next is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Extreme Chomping Tyrannosaurus Rex. I got this one at Target online, and I had it shipped. I think you guys may have seen a video that I posted of me unboxing him. So this is the same T-Rex in that video. So basically his mouth just opens really wide. Oh yeah, I have the Jurassic World Pez dispensers too, but I don't really count those. So his mouth opens like really wide and his tongue hangs out. And the last thing on this shelf is the Thrash and Throw Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, this one is very awesome, and I don't even have words to describe. This one was on my porch very early in the morning, and it was like summertime, so the porch was like wet and muggy. So his box, the box he came in was all wet, and the box that he was packaged in was ruined, so I had to throw the box away for him. That's the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. Very cool toy. It's probably my favorite on the shelf. It's not on the shelf, but it's like above the shelf. It's the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex Infant. I have one of these. Actually, yeah, I have one of these out of the box, but I got another one, so this one is staying in the box because it looks nice. So that's it for this shelf. Now let me come on over to my bed, and I'll show you this. And I will get to the stuff on the other side soon. So this is the little stuff. Here's the Compsognathus in a cage from the Destructosaurus set. I think this one came with the Velociraptor, I think, and there's a Proceratus. Yeah, Proceratus. I think that's what it's called, with the Dilophosaurus set. Here is the Baby Blue with the playpen thing. I think that's what they call it, but there's the Baby Blue Lego set. Here are the Matchbox Jeep Wrangler and Ford Explorer with mud. I got these at Walmart. So I have the Legacy Collection ones too, but those are in storage right now. I have a few other Jurassic World items, but I was only able to keep so many things out of the collection. So some of the stuff is in storage, and maybe I'll do a video on that some other time. And now here's Baby Blue with Owen and Claire. This Claire figure is actually exclusive. She comes with a gyrosphere. So I was able to get this Claire figure on eBay loose, and I got Owen and Baby Blue from Kohl's for like $4.99 because they were on discount. So I got lucky when I got Owen. This is a new one. This is the Albertosaurus. I really like this one because it's really close to T-Rex, and the feature that it does is you push on it and it reveals its bones, and they call it dino damage. Well, I don't know if they call it that nowadays, but back when like the first Jurassic Park was out, they used to call it dino damage. And you could push on the bones, and it reveals his innards, and the innards are actually squishy, like soft plastic. So very cool what they did with this dinosaur. Okay, screw it. The Albertosaurus. Up next is the Parasaurolophus from the Dino Rivals line. It is the Dual Attack, and you'll see why. See this button here? Makes his head go down, and there's another button on his back, makes his tail move, which is very cool. Here's my other favorite one, the Concavinator. It has the same dual attack feature as the Parasaur, and when you push the, I think that's a fin, you push the fin on his back, his tail wiggles back and forth. And there's a button on his back, and he starts chomping. So, love this dinosaur, very awesome. Here's the basic Indoraptor figure. The name doesn't get any more simple. It's a basic figure. Just basic arm articulation. So, that's about it. And possibly one of the rarest figures I have in my collection, and one of the hardest ones to find. The Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus. I have this one kept in the box because of how incredibly rare he is. And maybe one day, well actually definitely one day, he's going to be worth a lot because he's pretty hard to find right now. Try going online right now and trying to find one for less than $100, especially on eBay. I just so happened to get lucky, and I only paid about $45 to $50 for mine. So, and I got mine around Christmas time, so I was lucky. And same thing as the Legacy Collection T-Rex. His mouth opens, and the thing about the Spinosaurus is that his tongue moves. You can move it freely. The T-Rex is just fixed in that position, which is weird. But not to worry. This is the Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus. This is a different toy. So, very beautiful figure too. I love this thing to death, and this holds a special place in my collection. And to wrap up part 1 for this is the super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. Man, was this one a good find. And this was the only one at Walmart. So, I was lucky to get him. And this is the battle damage one. So, this one has the roar feature. See? So, he has the electronic feature in him. The normal one does not have that feature, which is kind of strange. I feel like they should both have it, but oh well. Super Colossal, Roaring Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will post part 2 in a couple days or so. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.